You are the prize. Ladies, you hold a lot more power than you give yourself credit for. In dating, a lot of us women give credit to the men and we're giving them all the control and power in relationships. But the moment that you realize that you truly are leading the ship is the moment that dating will change for you. Men approach us. We decide if we want to go out with them. We decide if we want to continue to go out with them. We decide if we give it up or not. Whether the guy is looking for a hookup from you or just a relationship, you are kind of deciding where things end up. Sure, guys have say in it as well. We can't make them fall in love with us. But ultimately, if you're giving them the time of day, who's really in control?
Queen, I would like to make a correction to the assumption she laid out. Women are the gatekeepers of intimacy. This is one of the reasons men place a lot of value on women with very low body count. But it is men who are the gatekeepers of LTRs. Oh, you ladies don't buy that. You say it's 50-50. Really? So half all women are the ones going out there buying engagement rings, getting down on one knee and proposing? Oh, my female viewers just screamed, that doesn't matter! Yeah, it doesn't matter because of reasons. Now that we have proven that it's men who do the majority of proposing, how exactly are women the prize again? Ladies, if the majority of Western women were traditional women, then I can see where you have an argument, no doubt. But since most Western women are not traditional, you find they are either masculine, argumentative, entitled, narcissistic, unappreciative. Let's just say you can keep calling yourself the prize. The types of men you want claiming that prize are simply saying, I'll pass. Moving on.
How to be confident when you're talking to your crush. Let's go, besties. Okay, lesson number 1. You need to know in your own little head that you are the prize here. You are the prize. And don't think of this as like, I wonder if I'm good enough for them. I hope I don't mess up when I'm talking to them. Think of it like you're interviewing them, okay? Because our standards are up here in 2022, right? So you better see if they're worth your time. Lesson number 2, treat them like they're already your friend. It's literally the easiest way to break the ice and make everything so not awkward. Just talk to them like you guys are already friends, and then it'll make it easier and just way less awkward. And number 3, when in doubt, talk about common interests, things you have in common, classes you have in common. I don't know, if you work with them, talk about work. It's by far the easiest way to make conversation. Let me know what else you need advice on. Mwah, you got this.
Absolute gold standard advice there, young queen. If your objective is to sound like a delusional narcissist. What was that? Oh, my female viewers just screamed, misogyny! Even though they can't even properly define the word or show a real example of it in any of my videos. Now, let's break down her advice by her numbers. 1. You need to know in your own little head, you are the prize here. Okay, building on that, she will have to ask herself the question, I'm the prize because... Insert actual reason here. What are you gonna say, ladies? You're the prize because you exist? Because of the factory built-in fun bags and the factory built-in taco? Note how that sounds generic, and the bulk of women will probably use their job title as a qualifier, except for the fact most men could care less about your job. 2. Treat them like they are already your friend. Great advice. Put him in your friend zone. Off rip. And he will look for a woman who's going to treat him like actual relationship material. He doesn't want a buddy. 3. Common interests. This is finally some good advice. But do most ladies have interesting hobbies? I mean, she said classes and work. That will last a cool 20 minutes. What then? Moving on.
If you're still not convinced that men should always pay for a woman because the masculine feminine roles is not clear to you, I will give you now a funny undeniable truth of why men should always pay. You know how much money we spend more than you guys just for being women, and we have to spend it. It's not like, oh, it's your choice. It's not my freaking choice, and I will tell you why. Because I know that guys like these things and they look at these things. I know for a fact that some guys, they judge how much a woman is able to take care of herself just looking at her nails. In general, we all know that you like girls with smooth skin, looking pretty and nice and looking natural. Even if I don't go to the salon, you know how much I spend to have my hair look natural and in general be healthy? We have like 4 products more than you, at least. You know how much money we spend in our lives to have just simple looking nails like this without going to the salon? Let's talk about body hair. You know how much money I spent in my life to do hair laser removal? And if it's not laser, it's wax, cream, a razor, etc.
Ladies, since the bulk of you always say you do makeup, dress nice, and all the aesthetics for yourselves, how exactly can all of you impose a double standard of saying, men must always pay because I spend all this money on something for me? Well, I'm about to let my jackass side loose here and hurt some feels. The makeup industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry that women keep going, and it's not because they want to look good for themselves. If that were true, they would all do a makeover and stay at home just watching TV. No, fam. Women use makeup to enhance their beauty for two main reasons. A, they are trying to attract the highest quality man they can, and B, they are indirectly competing with other women for male attention. Another thing is, why the silly use of justifying why someone else needs to pay for your things based on your personal choice to make other expenses? Ladies, you need to always pay because men have to pay for the rent/mortgage of the home you are going to spend time in. Men pay for the price, maintenance, and fuel for the car you are riding in. Men pay for the clothes and cologne you like to see and smell.
Makeup. Now, you know I'm not a fan of makeup, so I have like 5 products just to look like more decent when my face look like this. Just one brush can cost 100 dirhams. Think about all the clothes and accessories that we have more than you. Bags, heels, sandals, boots, maxi dresses, shorts, long trousers, long skirts, mini skirts, tights, bras. You know how expensive are bras? It's not like you can have one, because different clothes require different bras. Jewelry, even if you buy fake one. I mean, you have earrings, rings, bracelets, necklaces, and different colors, because sometimes silver, sometimes gold, sometimes rose gold. And let's talk about serious things. You know how much money we spend in our lives just for pads for period, medications for period cramps, the gynecologist. You know how much is the yearly pap test? Or just, I don't know, the breast cancer check? The HPV vaccine is actually 800 dirhams for each shot, and it's 3 shots. And the pill, even if you don't take it for contraceptive reasons, but some people, they have to take it for period reasons. So if you are still not convinced, think about time as money. You know how much time we spend doing all these things? To do this, just simple this, I need 2 hours per week. Do this because my hair is very thick and it's difficult to dry. I need 1.5 hours every 3 days. And I am a quick woman compared to others. So imagine.
Oh wow, I guess I stand corrected. Somehow men have to be responsible for her personal plumbing and maintenance too? Seriously, how far of a stretch can you ladies come up with to justify some dating tax expense for men? And ladies, after hearing all this, if any of you agree with this queen on her points, then exactly how are you the prize? That doesn't sound like a prize. It sounds like a self-entitled additional debt with no possible ROI. Think of it this way, ladies. Why would any of you ever want to own a designer prize of any type that, although looks beautiful, you have to spend 60% more funds taking care of it than it would cost to take care of yourself? At any point, the beautiful prize can decide it's not happy and wants to leave with half your things, and at all time it wants to be recognized as a prize. You ladies will probably think twice before getting with that prize. You will probably ask yourselves, how are you a prize? Yeah, fam, that's exactly what goes through a man's mind when you ladies say you are the prize. I'm just saying, if you enjoy this audit, click on the video in the end screen for more content. If you agree or disagree with anything about this audit, please let us know in the comments. I'm going to leave this audit right here. I'll see all of you in the next episode.